Hello everyone, I'm Rana Singh MC and my EN number is EN19386300. So this is the UML diagram which I have used to build this program. As we can see, here is the interface which I have used, has the name Car Park Manager, and here I have used another class which has the name SLIIT Car Park Manager to implement this interface. And also I have used an abstract class which has the name ABS Vehicle and three more classes to gather information about the vehicles enter into this vehicle park. So here I have used a class which has the name date and time to capture the time which the vehicles enter to this car park, and the main class. So let's take a look at the program. So here's the program. uh, as we can see, here is the interface which I have mentioned that the UML diagram has the name car park manager, and as Sir said, I have reduced the total number of slots, that means the total number of vehicles that can included in this car park, to 4, unless it takes a lot of time to show this demo. And here is my main class, and here is the abstract class I have mentioned before, which has the name ABS Vehicle. This class is used to get the information from the vehicles entering to this car park. These information are common to every vehicle. Before they should enter them before entering to this car park. And here is the class car. This car class extending the abstract vehicle class. So that means the ABS vehicle. So this abstract class is extended by this car class. This class is gathering some specific information about the cars which is entering to this car park. These things are requested only from the cars entering to this car park. And here is the van class. Similarly, this van class also extending this ABS vehicle abstract class. And this class also gathering some specific information about the vans which enter into this park. And also here is the three-wheeler class, which also extending the abstract class which has the name ABS vehicle, and this class also gathering some specific information about the three-wheelers which enter into this car park, such as are they taxis or are they not for hire, likewise. So here is the class which I have mentioned I have used to implement the interface which has the name which has the name car park manager, and this class is implementing this interface. So here it checks if the vehicles are present in this car park or are they not presented in this car park, like informations like that. So here is the class date and time which I have mentioned at the UML diagram, and I use this date and time class to capture the time and the date which the vehicle enters to this car park. Also, okay, we can take a look at the program, how the program runs. Okay, so after I run this program, initially it asks from me to give a request number, to enter a request number. These request numbers are ordered as follows. So the number 1 should be entered to enter a vehicle, and the number 2 is to remove a vehicle, and number 3 is for display the list of vehicles which are entered in this car park. Also number 4 to exit from this system. So at the first step I will enter a vehicle. For example, okay, so let's the program ask to select the category of the vehicle to enter the car park. So for example, I will enter a car, then I'm entering one, and then this program shows me the category of the vehicle I have chose is the car category, and then the program is requesting from me to enter the vehicle brand. So for example, I will enter Toyota. So then the program requesting for me to enter the number plate number of this vehicle. So I'll enter 4 ones, and then it asks from me to enter the vehicle color. I will enter it as red, and the number of doors I will press number 4, and here we can see the time and the date which I have entered this vehicle to this car park, and also the number of occupied slots and the available number of slots. That means the occupied number of slots is 1 because I have entered one vehicle at this moment. And I think you can remember I have mentioned at the start of this program, I have set the total number of slots to 4. Then when one vehicle is entered to this car park, we have 3 more slots free to enter the, more vehicles. So I will enter some vehicles. In this time, a van. I will tell Nissan, and it will ask from me to enter the number plate number. I will enter it as this, and the number of seats I will enter as 6. So at this step also it will show me the time which I have entered this vehicle and the date, and in this step we can see the number of occupied slots have increased by 1, because in the previous step it was 1, and this step it has increased to 2, and the available slots numbers were 3 at the previous step, and in this step it has become 2 because I have entered 1 more vehicle. So I will enter some more vehicles. In this time a 3-wheeler. So at this step it asks from me to, if your vehicle is a taxi, press 1, or not, press 2. In this example I will take this taxi. So in this step also we can see the number of occupied slots and number of available slots. I will enter 1 more vehicle in car. Number plate number as this, color as white, number of doors as 5. So in this step we can see the number of available slots are 0 and the number of occupied slots are 4, because there are 4 vehicles included in this car park. So let's leave this remove a vehicle request for a while and take a look at this display list. So let's enter number 3. In this step we can see I have displayed this parked vehicle list, and then here is the parked vehicle list. So first I think you can remember the first vehicle I have entered is a car which has the number plate number this, and the door number 4, and the color is red and Toyota brand. At the second step we have entered a van, the third one 3-wheeler, and the fourth one is a car. At this step also you can see the total number of occupied slots is 4 and the number of available slots is 0. So let's take a look what happens if I enter 1 more vehicle after the vehicle park is full. So I'll enter 1 to enter a vehicle. So the program shows me, sorry, no vehicle slots are available because there are 4 number of slots presented in this park, and those 4 slots are occupied by the vehicles. So let's take a look at the second one, remove a vehicle option. So I'll press 2. So it asks from me to select the type of category of the vehicle to leave the park. So I have to choose the vehicle type before leaving the park. I press a car. because I'll remove a car. So it asks from me to enter the number plate number. So I'm removing a car. So let's take, I will remove the first car which I have entered. You can remove any number, any vehicle which is stored in this park. So let's remove this car. So this car has the ID plate numbers 4 ones. So I'll enter 4 ones. So here it shows me the number of occupied slots have reduced by 1 because one vehicle is leaving, and there is one slot is available for another vehicle. Okay, so then I will remove the van. So the ID plate number for van is this, and it shows me the leaving vehicle category is van, and the number plate of leaving vehicle is this means the ID plate number, and this shows the occupied slots have reduced by 1 and available slots have increased by 1 after this step. So likewise we can remove and add more vehicles, and let's take a look at how the display list shows after these operations. So I have removed one car and a van. So this is how the parked vehicle list looks like after removing those car and van. At the previous step, I think you can remember there were 4 vehicles stored in this car park, which are 2 cars and van and a 3-wheeler. So I have removed a car and a van. So now there are only a 3-wheeler and a car left in this car park. So as we can see, the number of occupied slots and available slots are 2. So this program runs like this. We can increase the total number of slots to a required number as our requirement. And this is the end of my demo, and thank you for watching.